and welcome to another episode of Tarp Life with Tara. And over here, we're at Delaware Valley Festival, yet another bluegrass festival. And over here, Bruce and Robin, and they've got a lovely living thing. Anyway, Bruce, so can you want to get up and tell us a little bit? Now, here's the thing I love about this is, you know, they talk about making lemonade out of lemons. Well, he got a pop-up that didn't work out, but instead of just being like, man, giving up on it, you fixed it and fixed it and fixed it.
Yeah, well, I tried to keep it a pop-up, but it was way over my head. It just fell apart, so I cut it all down.
Talk loud to make sure my
Okay. I cut it all up and down to the frame and kind of built it back up into this monster.
So I think when you first got it, you used it once as a pop-up.
We came to this festival as a pop-up, and you know the crank-up things didn't work, and we were jacking it up, but it was great. We realized we didn't want to be on the ground anymore in the tent, so.
Right.
And then it fell apart. So the next year.
So you got, I think you had ants, right?
We had big Carpenter Ants. Like I put my head right through the bed platform, and they all went
So it was like
everywhere.
So that was yucky, right?
Very yucky.
Right, but you didn't give up on the thing.
No, I got a Sawzall and I cut it all up.
Right.
Cut
So you
it up.
took it down to the very core of what you had left.
Just the metal frame and the wheels, and that's it.
Now when I look at this is not like pop-up fiber. This is
There's pine. It's tongue and groove pine that
tongue and groove, which is very classy.
most people put in, you know, to make a decorative wall or something, but it's
Right.
the actual wall.
But you did nice, like practical things, like you can open your soda pops or your what have you.
My what have you.
You got your thing here. You got your nice paper towel holders along your tarp line. This
Yep.
is high class.
The old
And
trick.
then here, let's walk over here for a minute. Come on, everybody, over here. So you got your instrument holders, which you could even put more. I mean, I have an instrument problem. I accumulate
Me too.
a few.
I have the same affliction.
Yeah, so you can put like a couple instruments on all your thicker spots here. So got little hangers for your whatnot. Oh, the windows. So having been a kid and loved times in little playhouses, what are these here windows?
Those are Playhouse Windows or shed windows.
Okay.
I bought online. They come in all kinds of sizes, but I got 4 of them. I think they're the smallest ones. They make 14 by 21 or something. And they have screens, so they're ready to go.
They're
You just
perfect. They're so cute.
cut the hole and screw them up there.
And how about these things?
Those came out of my wife's family camper.
Okay, so you had another camper that was dying, and
It was beyond dying. It was some other things were living in it, but not.
a lot of life forms.
Not
It was
bluegrass-
supporting a lot of
not
life forms.
bluegrass
Kind of like a
people.
coral reef, but different, without water.
And then there was a massive windstorm that came and a tree crashed down on it.
And that was that.
that
And
was
you
the
didn't have to
final
wonder
nail.
what to do anymore. Sometimes
Right, that
it's
was
like
the final nail in
it's
the
kind of
car.
like when you take the milk out of the refrigerator and you're like, I'm not sure if that's bad yet, so you put it back in.
Yeah,
Check it
right.
tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah,
now
you
I
wait
can
till
dump
it's
it.
done.
It's safe, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
you salvage these.
I also cut that camper up with my trusty Sawzall, and I put the windows aside. Even I don't know, was it before I built that? I don't even remember that. But I saved the windows.
Okay.
I should have
Okay.
saved more stuff. But
So should we come over and look at what else you got here?
yeah.
So remember talk up for the camera. So you got are these solar flowers here? That's class there.
These my mom's an artist, and she makes these out of old soda bottles, plastic bottles.
Perfect.
So she sent me a bunch of them.
Yeah, and you're like perfect. It's in here to decorate, and you got your solar lanterns on your deck. Now, not every contraption has you got a really nice deck and a little rain guard, sun guard.
I've got the automatic screen thing.
Oh yeah, those magnets.
I've seen on TV.
Yeah. So how did you decide to do this deck on here?
Well, originally it came out further, had more of a bumper to it, but I don't know. I just had that in my head, I guess.
Yeah, well it's nice because then you have a little thing to step up onto. You can sunbathe, have your conversations on your deck. You know, use it as a jam spot, right?
Yeah,
When you pull over.
I have.
Right. And the door is just plywood, is that?
Just plywood with these little 1x2s or whatever they are all around.
Right. We got this side too, all solid. Should we go on inside?
Yeah, let me turn on the lights. Cameras didn't pick up.
Well, we'll try. See what happens. Come on in, everybody. Okay, so we've got our dining table, which is awesome. Also office, so you can
Built
live
this
here.
out of the same wood as this, you know.
So it all matches.
Yep.
You know,
This too.
tongue and grooves.
Close. Got lots of storage under the bed.
Oh, yeah, that's important. You put your instruments down there?
There's a few of them under there now. Yep.
Yes? Okay, we've got evidence, we've got guitars.
Hiding everywhere.
Oh, yeah, honestly, that's what my houses are always like, too. Like, under the couches, under the beds. Like, where do you put the cases? Even if you put all the instruments up on the wall, you've got cases on the wall, too. Okay, so you got a nice, we can see whatever. Oh, sink. Gotta have a sink.
Got a little sink.
Now, let's see. If you look here, we've got how the sink works. We've got a water bottle. You can get any old water there. And then how do you get it up into here?
There's a little push button on the top.
Okay.
Like a little touch thing.
Ah. So you just,
That's it. Just
what did you just order that online or something?
yeah, I was looking at water pumps, you know.
Just Googling like battery operated water pumps or?
Yeah, and I like copper and I like black, which I wanted to do a lot of. So these I spray painted, you know, stuff like this. But
yeah, the copper motifs, you get bonus points if you can pull a motif together, right?
I do. Well, I even painted the little brackets. Some of them. Well, some of them I didn't get to yet. But
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, life is about continuing and continuing. We're never done, right?
Yep.
There's always more songs to learn,
always.
more things to make.
Always.
Yeah, you got a little TV up there.
I don't know why. I
You
hate
did just in
TV,
case of
but-
emergency,
Yeah.
you know? You never know. Got little blinds. That's very cute.
Yeah, there's a company that'll make them to
Curtains?
any size you want because they don't make
Really?
Playhouse
Custom
ready-made
blinds. Oh, and then you got your toilet. You got a little bathroom.
That was one of my 3 requirements.
Here we go. Yo, yeah,
Had to
honestly.
have a toilet.
Having to go out and find a porta-john at 4 in the morning at a music festival is not always a pleasant
it's
experience in
never.
my experience. Or everyone wants to talk to you at 4 in the morning and you're like, really, not now.
And I had to be able to stand up. That
Right.
was important.
Well, for me, I find there's ample headroom. I could even do yoga almost.
I won't go that far, but I'm
Well,
not
I'm-
hitting my head. I'm happy.
I'm not
with that.
quite as big as you.
And I have it set up
I have a
to
big
do some
personality.
recordings. So I
Oh,
can
so you
put
can do your
mics and
music.
I have
Microphones here for the recording studio. That makes sense. That's
Yep.
a good idea.
Yeah.
And then you can have 2 people. You can jam.
That's it. That's
Right?
it. Yep. That's
All
the
right.
idea.
Well, I think that's pretty nice. So should we? Oh, sorry. And you got the ballroom floor here.
That's right.
And everyone needs a carpet. Everyone needs a carpet. Keep the thing out. And so here we got your fire pit, your cooker area, your living room. Love what you've done with it all. You got lighting, and then wherever you park, there's your yard. What more could you need?
Here we are. Yep.
Here we are. Well, that's another episode here of Tarp Life with Tara. And yeah, I hope you guys are inspired out there to do some cool whatnot and what have you now.
Do it.